Silent Hill F is the latest entry to come out in the Silent Hill franchise. The game utilizes its Japan setting to have different Japanese folklore and iconography to tell a story about a young girl dealing with the pressure of whether she should follow tradition or make her own path separate from societal norms. A small town is enveloped by a mysterious fog and covered with red flora that creates a mysterious, yet oddly, beautiful environment. What's going on? My name is Jake, aka JakeyP. I post videos talking about different topics from the gaming and movie world. And for today's video, I'm going to give my review and thoughts about Silent Hill F. Let's get into it. To start off, I want to talk about the background of Silent Hill F, as well as my history with the series. This is the game's description I got from Steam. Hanako's hometown is engulfed in fog, driving her to fight grotesque monsters and solve eerie puzzles. Uncover the disturbing beauty hidden in terror. The game was developed by Neobards Entertainment, which, for the most part, is a support studio for different games like Resident Evil 7 and the remakes for Resident Evil 2 and 3. The games where Neobards were the main developers were Resident Evil Resistance and REverse, which, I'm not gonna lie, I thought these were the same game. I didn't know we got 2 Resident Evil multiplayer games. With this being one of the bigger entries in the Silent Hill franchise that is telling an original story, fans of the franchise were worried about this game. As for my background with the Silent Hill franchise, this is the first Silent Hill game that I've fully beaten. Currently on my other YouTube channel, Just Some Dudes, I run with my buddy Skylar. We are posting our playthrough of Silent Hill 2 Remake on Fridays. However, at the time of recording this video, we're just a few hours into Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'll leave a link in the description for that channel if you're interested. So with having very little experience and knowledge of Silent Hill, I didn't really know what to expect from this game. I'm not typically a big fan of horror, so I wasn't paying attention to this game that much. I would see trailers for it here and there during different video game showcases. The only thing I really know from Silent Hill is that fog comes into town and makes people go crazy. I don't know much about the themes or symbolisms that are present throughout the Silent Hill games. That being said, as a newcomer to the series, I enjoyed my time with Silent Hill F, and it made me excited to play more games in the series. What hooked me the most is how the game manages to be absolutely revolting and gorgeous at the same time. The red vines creeping across every surface, the way the flowers bloom out of decay, it's gross. But I couldn't look away. It nails the beautifully disgusting vibe better than I expected. The story follows Hanako as she's torn between the weight of family tradition and forging her own path. I won't spoil major plot twists, but the narrative constantly plays with that tension of choice versus destiny. I loved how the 1960s Japan setting brought in folklore elements like spirits, curses, and symbolism that felt fresh for Silent Hill while still keeping the psychological horror edge. The pacing is solid too. There are slow, eerie stretches where you just soak in the atmosphere and sudden spikes of terror that had me genuinely tense. Some cutscenes lead into melodrama, but it works with the game's theatrical haunting style. Gameplay-wise, Silent Hill F keeps things classic without feeling outdated. You're exploring a small Japanese town, solving environmental puzzles, and managing limited resources while creepy creatures stalk you. Combat isn't action-heavy, more about survival and smart movement. The puzzles are a standout. They're challenging, but fair. And they tie into the story's themes instead of feeling random. I did run into a couple of rough edges. Some controls felt stiff during frantic moments, and there were minor frame drops on console. Nothing game-breaking, but worth mentioning. Silent Hill F proves that horror can be both hideous and hypnotic. It's not perfect, occasionally clunky movement and small technical hiccups show up, but the storytelling, visuals, and atmosphere more than make up for them. If you're a longtime Silent Hill fan, I think you'll appreciate how it respects the series while taking bold risks. And if you're new like me, it's a great, and terrifying, place to start. Silent Hill F is beautifully disgusting in every sense of the phrase. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, give it a like, drop a comment with your favorite Silent Hill moment, and subscribe for more gaming content. And don't forget to check out my Silent Hill 2 remake playthrough on the Just Some Dudes channel. Links in the description.